Hello, my name is Taisha. Welcome or welcome back. I have been on Zepbound for 26 weeks and I'm back to give you an update. I am 5'7", and when I started my journey in February, I was 183 pounds. I weighed in this morning at 132.6 pounds, which means I am down a total of 50.4 pounds since beginning my Zepbound journey, which is it's mind blowing, honestly. I had seen other people's stories and read different things on Reddit, and I didn't expect that would be the case for me. Like, I never expected to lose over 50 pounds. And, I'm still trucking along. And if you've been here before, you know that I have had this, first of all, lifelong struggle with consistency. But regarding weight, it's been a 13-year battle, gaining and losing, gaining more and losing. So for me, it's mind-blowing. I mean, I'm living in it, but it's mind-blowing. And I don't know if you can tell, I'm kind of all over the place, but I'm excited, nervous, all kinds of emotions, because I don't want to go back. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go back to the unhealthy habits and the things that I used to do before. And thankfully, I have not had any struggles with obsessing about food, overeating, or doing anything like that since starting my journey. So I'm thankful for that. But I'm just mind blown. What I've been doing, I have been strength training 5 days a week. So I've been on this medication for 26 weeks, and 24 of those weeks I have been strength training Monday through Friday. I started June 1st, walking for an hour a day, 6 days a week, and I did that for about 2 months. And I think what I ended up doing was putting too much pressure on myself. So initially, I had only planned on walking 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. And I was walking with a friend, and she walks for an hour. So then I changed it. So I was walking for an hour a day, and then I ended up doing that 6 days a week. And then I felt like I was putting, and no one else was doing this, it was me putting this unnecessary pressure on myself. Like, I had to be walking at this, super fast pace and trying to, outdo my time from before. And I just ended up, I think, putting too much on my shoulders, and I kind of burnt out from that. But I did continue with the strength training. So I just had to make modifications. I took out the walking. And I think that I will pick it up again, but it's going to be a different perspective. It's just walking. Walking doesn't have to be complicated. And I've said in previous videos, if you don't want to walk a long time, just get out and do, 10 minutes, do something. So I think I'll take my own advice, and I'll be starting that next week. I'm not putting myself on a schedule for that. So I'm not going to be like, I'm walking an hour, 3 days a week, or I'm just going to walk, and then I'll see how I feel. And I'll come back and let you guys know on Friday how that works out. It had been kind of gloomy and rainy, and I don't know. That doesn't motivate me to want to do that. And I still haven't grabbed a walking pad or a treadmill yet. Just being indecisive and haven't figured out what I want. So that's that. I started a new strength training program this week, and the channel that I'm following is Lift with C. And it's been pretty good. I've been really pushing myself, and it's focusing on compound movements with strength training. And I am, my goal is to build muscles. So that I feel like that's going to be a good plan for me. I eat a whole food plant-based diet. I have been putting things in the community tab, like what I eat and the calories and stuff like that. But if you want to go back farther, I have it on Instagram, and my Instagram page is simply _Taisha, and I have every workout minus the first one. So when I first started working out, I didn't have an Instagram yet. I created it the following day. So all of them, minus the day on the eclipse, the day of the eclipse when I just didn't feel like working out, every strength training workout is on there that I've done. So it's kind of like it's a visual diary of my workout journey and, the meals that I eat. And some days I get in more than others, and it looks like, I'm very consistent. If I'm nothing else, with this journey, I have been consistent, and I'm just, I just have a different mindset than I did before. In previous journeys, it was, how fast can I get this weight off? I'm going to do X, Y, and Z until I get to this point. And this time it's just been different. It's like, okay, this is a lifestyle change. This is my new normal. I'm the girl that strength trains from home 5 days a week, and it feels good. It feels good to be consistent with something and to do it like there's an outcome. Like I want to build muscle, I want to get stronger and things like that, but I'm not doing it with an end destination. Like once I get here, then I'm done. So anyway, that's really all that I have for you. As usual, quick recap. I've been on Zepbound for 26 weeks. The first 4 weeks were 2.5 milligrams, and the rest of the time I've been on 5 milligrams. I plan on being on indefinitely. I recently had a prior authorization that was reapproved, so I've got another year, of coverage for the medication. I eat a whole food plant-based diet. I drink a lot of water, and I strength train 5 days a week. And actually, I've got to correct that. With this particular program that I'm doing now, I'm strength training 4 days a week, and then there's 2 days of core work. So I'll be moving my body 6 days a week. And this has been working for me. I'm not trying to actively lose weight, because I've had comments, asking how much weight am I trying to lose. Whatever weight I get to and my body just stays there, then I'm fine with it. But I'm just, at this point, just being consistent. So I've been trying to eat more calories, just because when you're trying to build muscle, it's kind of hard to do that, in a deficit. So without overeating or pushing myself to the point where I'm uncomfortable or anything, I'm just trying to make sure I get, enough protein and things like that. That is all I have for you. And I'm going to close by saying what I always say. We can share our journeys, but we should never compare them. And I'll be back next Friday. Bye.